last couple L's. Took a hit. It's a different matter. Skip the magic, it don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite what you planning, how you didn't plan it. Understanding I ain't got it when I gave it all I had. Nothing missing in the math, put the vision in the path. I'm a visit in the past.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Boston Red Sox have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Jose Barrios. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
There's the strike. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. One up, one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Trevor Story.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Alex lets that one go for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a line, base hit.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man aboard and his zone. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all. But over the past couple of years, he has really turned. next offering.
On the fringes, just impressive. We'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. The 3-1. So Devers will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Trevor Story. There's a strike. And that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And now the count filled up 3-2. Christian Arroyo on deck for Boston. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Arroyo. And first offering is fouled off. Verdugo at third. Devers at second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Next one is off the plate. And the count even 1-1. In the air, center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. Squeezes it. And that is that. Red Sox leave them loaded. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Corey Kluber.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first. Here's George Springer.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The wind of the pitch. And he pumps in a strike. Kluber, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He throws a slurve, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Three-two now. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Check on the runner, and Springer's in there safely. The pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab on the run, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays, and a guy having a big year for him, Whit Merrifield.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Racing, makes the catch. And there's two down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one fouled off. And it's 1-1. Good eye right there. Here's a 2-1. Springer on the run. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Blue Jays held in check. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Berrios back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Berrios a check to first, and he's back in safely. In the air, out towards right center. Kiermaier pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The pitcher, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Merrifield with a relay throw. The tag out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. When you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
So the batting order turns over. Raimel Tapia up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Move to second. Mondesi back in.
He's safe.
Swing and a base hit. Mondesi headed for the plate. Throw is offline and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner at first with 2 away. Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. Berrios checks over to first, and he's back. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade. He's under it at short, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a pitch.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton of pressure to go into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went in there saying he was going to be himself and put up some pretty good numbers.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Pitch misses there. 3-0. And he deals. There's a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Matt Chapman, 2 for 7 in the series so far. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Verdugo going back some more, makes the catch up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter.
Merrifield up to the plate.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And there's a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Devers throws on to first. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays 0. Back now in Toronto. Now it's Devers at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Berrios back to work. Just missed. And it's even up. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Two. Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Story takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And the right-hander deals. That one drifts inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count's even at 2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw cut off to 3rd. And he's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to 3rd. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Justin Turner now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Turner, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, up to the plate is Brandon Belch.
The designated hitter, Brandon Belch.
The wind to kick the pitch. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And the 1-0. And there's a ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Got him. And there's one down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. There's a strike. Kiermaier goes 6'1", 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Verdugo pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Jones.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In there for strike 1. And that misses off the outside edge. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the righty deals.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. First offering misses the mark. Springer off of first with 2. That one hooked foul. That's off the mark. 2-1. On the ground, Story whips it to first. That's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Christian Arroyo. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Hard hit, right side. Merrifield to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in for Boston, Jorge Alfaro.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Dahlbeck in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 1-0.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll.
And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alejandro Kirk. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First offering, and it just misses. The wind and the pitch. And that one missing low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
1 down. And here is Dalton Varsho. He reached out a walk his first time. swings and fouls one off. Guerrero leads off first with one away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-2. And now 2-2. And now it's 3-2. Matt Chapman waiting to hit for Toronto. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball, could be two. Over to Story for one, and that's two.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We go to the top of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Adalberto Mondesi. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now the center fielder, Raimel.
Here's the center fielder, Raimel Tapia. The 1-1. That's inside. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one at the knees for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Merrifield over to first. That's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. That clips the corner. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Arroyo makes the catch, one down.
15, second baseman,
And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. First time up, he grounded to third.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Mondesi moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter,
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first, here's Kiermaier now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Check swing. He held up. Ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. One left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. And Devers hits that one. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1. In the air to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Throw, and it gets away.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now for the Jays, Adam Simber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. So now Turner in on that right side.
He's 0 for 1. Simber picks over. Story back into the dive. That one's in there, 0-1. Story at second with nobody out. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, right fielder, Christian Arroyo.
Here's Christian Arroyo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Out towards left center. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Back now in Toronto. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The right fielder,
Springer, an all-star a season ago, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The pitch. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. His righty-lefty splits there.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch inside, 2-0. They say you win. Bichette goes. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Verdugo quickly throws it in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering way off the plate. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Richard Blyer preparing to come on if needed. Hout, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. To the plate. Save. And they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Richard Blyer.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. The throw to first, and he's out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Merrifield swings through it for strike 1. Next offering is down low. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox. That's a little bit low. Simber is ready. Now a fly ball to right center. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Now a relay to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Mondesi up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of.
Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Dahlbeck stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the center fielder, Raimel Tapia, 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. A little bit low. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Smash to the left side. Out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning, Red.
Joely Rodriguez taking over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The pitch. Bell, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ball to strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike 1. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
the tying run at the plate.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
George Springer up next. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And another ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Bo Bichette on deck for the Blue Jays. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled away. And a 3-1 on the way. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Tanner Houck comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Bo Bichette. That's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in.
And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Blue Jays held in check, and they trail it here. 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Meza.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well, 1-run game. Down the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First offering, and it just misses. That's down and in. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And now the lefty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter,
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In there for strike one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Trevor Richards appears to be getting loose. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the pitch. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. And here it comes. Late swing. Fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Vladdy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive, base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Looper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Varsho stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And the righty deals. That misses off the outside edge. Matt Chapman.
You can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about